Many trophy hunters can relate to this problem, leading to the question, should you start a new account? Now, imagine this. You started a PlayStation account a long time ago, probably not even knowing trophies existed. Then one day you're playing one of those games that you just can't get enough of, and for whatever reason you start looking at the trophies. You start hunting them one by one, and at the end, the Platinum Trophy pops. You feel joyful, proud and relieved because you can finally leave the game knowing you've completed it as much as possible. That's when the addiction starts. You look at your trophy list to find games to plat because it felt so good to finish a game completely. You start going at them one by one. There's a few you can't finish because it's too difficult, or some trophies have become obtainable. Doesn't matter that much to you, but it does bother you a little. Now, even though this is my story, I'm sure this sounds familiar to a few of you. Forward to a few years later, I have 54 platinums on my account. I'm quite proud of most of them, but some of the platinums I have on my account are shovelware. Shovelware games are games that cost like $1 on the store, and they're made to up your platinum number and also up your stats, so that makes your level on PlayStation higher. They are always very easy to complete and take at most an hour, but usually they take like only 10 or 15 minutes and you have a platinum trophy. Now, even though I have about 42 other pure good platinum trophies, with some of them taking at least 100 hours of gameplay and being very difficult, I'm not proud of my trophy list. Because beside the fact I have 12 shovelware plats I regret getting a lot, I also have a bad completion rate and lots of games that can't be completed anymore due to unobtainable trophies or dead servers. All these things together brought me to the question, should I make a new account just for trophy hunting? To get some advice on starting a new account, I went and asked the community on Reddit and Discord whether I should do it, and if so, what should be my plan. The answer was quite clear. Almost everybody said it was not a good idea to start a new account. The main reason why people think it's a bad idea to start a new account for trophy hunting is that your main account is the account with the most history. And this makes a lot of sense because my account dates back to the year 2013 and I have at least 146 games played. Also, to start over completely and throw away all the hard-earned trophies that probably took over a couple thousands of hours to get would be a big waste. After getting all the advice I had asked for and people giving their opinion on if it's a good idea to start a new account, I made a decision. I'm still making a new account. It sounds quite stupid. Even after all the advice I had got to not do it, I'm still making a new account. For me, it's just too frustrating to look at my trophy list knowing there's 12 shovelware platinums in there. Right now, it's just an account that I'm not proud of, and I need to have platinums that I am proud of. Even though they are in there, it's not a list that I can show people with glee and tell them that I've worked hard for this, because I have not. There's too many shovelware platinums in there, and I don't want that for my new list, so that's why I'm starting over. Alright. Now that I have finally made a decision on if I should start a new account, it's time to choose what will be my first game that I should plat. And the wisest thing to do when you have a question is ask the internet. So in this case, I went back on Reddit, I asked them what should be my first platinum trophy on my new account, and this is their answer. Crypt of the Necrodancer. So, the first platinum I'm getting on my new PlayStation account will be Astro's Playroom. Yes, there's no way in hell I'm doing Crypt of the Necrodancer as the first platinum on my new account. That's just a hell. Maybe somewhere in the future whenever I find the motivation, but right now that's not on my list. However, in the future I will be making videos about platting games. It's more going to be like a journal type of YouTube account. I'll be talking about how I enjoyed platting these games, not so much like a YouTube guide. So, if that is the content you would like to see, please consider subscribing and leave a comment to let me know if you liked this video or if you have any tips on how to improve. That being said, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope to see you in the near future. Happy hunting, everybody!